WHCi Boys Soccer Tournament. Tonight's game is between Brien McMahon High School and your Hall High School Titans. The starting lineups for Brien McMahon. Number 27, Mateus Rivera. Number 22, Captain Blair Mahia. Number 19, Andres Castillo. Number 14, Kevin Segura. Number 13, Alex Ordonez. Number 11, Captain Jaime Otero. Manuel Galdo. Number 7, Captain Michael Mahia. Captain David Romero. Number 2, Juan Pablo Gonzalez. In goal for McMahon is Massimo. McMahon is coached by Rodrigo Guzman. And now the starting lineup for your Hall High School Titans. Dabu Rabia. Number 26, Ben Goldstein. Number 20, Captain Gabe Sisk. Number 11, Jack D. Loretto. Number 10, Captain Eli. Number 9, Sean Middleton. Number 8, Captain Louis Bravo. Number 7, John Hunt. Number 2, Captain Thomas Nash. In goal for Freeman. Hall High School is coached by Zeke Segura. Please stand for the playing of the national anthem.
Hello, West Hartford. Welcome. Today is November the 9th, Thursday. We're here at Hall High School. We're watching Hall High School as they take on the Brien McMahon Senators. They're out of Norwalk. This is the CCC tournament. Right now, Hall High School looking to advance. They've done a great job so far. We'll see if their momentum can carry. My name, if you don't know me, hello everyone, my name is Chris Prentice. I will be your announcer for this event. Thank you for joining us here on WHCi. It's going to be a great thing. You know, WHCi always brings you all the sports. Here we are tonight with soccer. We do field hockey, we do soccer, we do football, we're going to do basketball, we're going to do hockey. We do it all. Tonight, Hall versus Brien McMahon, the Titans versus the Senators. It's going to be a good one. We got our Titans now taking midfield, getting ready. Thank you for joining us again. If you're watching the live stream, thank you for tuning into that live. If you're watching this later, that's also great. We appreciate that as well. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell everybody, let everybody know about WHCi. We do a lot of stuff for the community. We do a lot of stuff around the town of West Hartford, keeping people connected. And this game is already off to a quick pace. I'm gonna have to save my spiel here as we try to follow the action. There, number 9 from Hall, looking for a card there. That's Sean Middleton, the senior. Looks like the ball will go out of bounds there. Hall's gonna take possession. Looking to inbound it. Low to the goal there. Hall looking to make something happen, not quite able to get it. Brien McMahon, the Senators, standing strong. This again is a playoff tournament. We're trying to make it to the gold. We're trying to get to the championship here. Hall wants to take home a title. But so does Brien McMahon. They're no slouches. You know, I was talking to one of Hall's coaches, Mr. Greg Smedberg, the other day, and he was mentioning, we were talking about how Hall has always had a pretty strong soccer program here in the state of Connecticut, in the CIAC. They usually do pretty well. And he said, yeah, we do. We usually do pretty well, but the other teams are catching up. Other squads are getting wise to our game, you know. If you remember last year, Hall made it pretty far. Greenwich knocked us out there towards the end. It was a heartbreaker. Hall was heavily favored in that matchup, but you know, it's sports. Anything can happen at any moment. The ball will go out of bounds once more. Hall going to take possession. Number 2, Thomas Nash there, going to inbound the ball. And there it is. Ball's in play. And the Senators taking control now, trying to set something up, being patient, working the ball around to all of their teammates. And here's Hall now, trying to gain control. And back and forth the ball goes. Possession switching over and over. Fast-paced game right out of the gate here. We're not even 5 minutes in. Ooh, some fancy footwork coming out of Brien McMahon there. Trying to shake our guy. Hall staying with it. I love it. I love the heart. I love the tenacity. That's what got them this far, and that's what they're going to keep with. Throwing the ball in now. And Hall just kind of airing it out. Getting the ball downfield quickly. Just allowing both teams to kind of set up a bit. And out of bounds again. Several throw-ins so far in this game. A lot of action down by the boundary lines on either side of the field. Brien McMahon now inbounding it. And out of bounds again. So far that's the theme, so we're sticking with. Way downfield, booted. Hall trying to get to it first. Sticking with the theme here, out of bounds. We're going to inbound it. A foul on that play. Illegal tackle. Brien McMahon now getting that free kick towards the goal there, not really able to turn that into anything. And here's now Hall on the offense. Carefully, meticulously working their way up the field. And as I say that, they break into a sprint. Just shy of the goal there. And you can hear it in the fans. That got them, they're revved up now. They're ringing the bells, they're waving the flags. And Hall being patient here, working back and forth across the field, not really trying to rush anything. Just want to set it up. They want to set up the right shot. Brien McMahon looking to do precisely that as well. Juking and jiving, but losing the ball. Hall stripping it away there. Good job on the defense. The Titans defense doing a great job there. Their goaltender not even having to get involved. That's the way you want it. A lot of help for the goalie here. Off the head. Sprinting, both players, both teams. Converging on the center point, right at the ball there. Ooh, no card on that. The fans were looking for it. Not quite there. And there's the coaches telling their players, settle it down, take it easy. Watch the play. Look at the play. Follow the ball. Don't follow the guy. Gotcha. Tell him. You tell him, coach. Ooh, way to strip it there. Hall doing a pretty good job of that. Not really allowing Brien McMahon to set up in any meaningful way. But both teams being very patient, being very wise, strategic with the ball. No one's trying to force anything here. There's a lot of game to be played. There's over a half an hour left in the first half here. "31 minutes and 35 seconds left in the first half. Plenty of time, plenty of game. So why rush? Trying to set something up here is Brien McMahon. Not able to close the deal. Hall defense stands firm. A lot of fan chatter. You'd think, I mean, it's a pretty chilly night, and the fans are out. I see the Hall fans here. I even see some Brien McMahon fans over on the other side. They've driven a long way to get here. And they're showing up for their guys. I love it. I love the spirit. You can't beat WHCi spirit, of course, but I love the attempt. You know, and a nice easy pace to the start of this game, you know. A lot of action still. Easy pace, I say. It's been action-packed the entire time. Goaltender able to scoop it up before anything dangerous. Before anything dangerous can pop off over there. Good job. Good job on him, hopping on that. Booting it out of here, getting the ball into play on the opposite side of the field. Now Hall trying to push. Senator defenders not letting it happen. Come on, Blue. That's what they're shouting. I hear them. Ball inbounded now. Hall in control. Senators trying to change that. Not quite able to do so. Not without a whistle, at least. Brien McMahon in control, pushing down the field. Hall defender's going to have to step up here. Again, out of bounds. An easy pace, again, an easy pace to this game so far. And you got to imagine the players are smartly making sure that they're warmed up. Again, it's a chilly night. It's about 39, maybe 40 degrees out. I can see my breath for the first time this year. You know, I got my tea right next to me. So if you hear me sipping, that's what that is. I apologize for any slurping or sipping sounds that you may encounter during the broadcast. But you know, got to keep the core temperature up. It's a chilly night, so you got to imagine these guys want to take the first bit of the game at least to make sure everybody's all warmed up, right? Your joints are lubricated, your muscles are heated, you're flexible, you're stretchy. Injuries happen in the cold more than the warm, for sure. So probably advised by the trainers, by the coaches, take it easy the first maybe 10, 15 minutes of the game. Don't go for anything crazy, no crazy slide tackles and dives. Don't. Take it easy, warm up, let the body get adjusted to the temperature and all the activity that you'll be engaged in. It's a long game, no need to rush, and that's smart. That's part of athletics. A lot of people don't realize that part of being fit, part of being healthy is rest, is taking it slow sometimes. And so we're taking it slow. I love it. Brien McMahon and Hall now battling at middle field here, at midfield. Neither team really able to push past the other. Maybe once or twice so far this game has there been a threat on either goal. And there's the whistle from the official, and Brien McMahon getting the ball after it. I also, in addition to apologies for the slurping that you almost certainly will hear, you know, at WHCi, we work. So I'm kind of pulling double duty right now. I'm camera operating. You see me working right now. I'm also announcing. And you know, we want to bring you all the angles. So we've got a nice, boom, midfield angle there, down on the field, down in the action for you. So we're working hard here. So again, I just want to apologize if I repeat myself or if I pause for an extended period. Know that I am still here. As long as you see the camera moving and the angle's changing, that is me. But we want to bring you the best experience we can. So here's the voiceover as well. Here's the announcing as well. Norwalk's Brien McMahon inbounding the ball, hanging on to control of it here, even though, despite the efforts of the Titans, trying to snatch it away. Titans defenders kicking it out now, moving downfield. And Brien McMahon, a lot of fancy footwork out of these guys. They got the jukes, they got the moves. Quick legs, lightning feet. Hall gonna really have to stay on top of their game to keep up with them. And an attempt on the goal, very close, right off the crossbar. And all that did was get the Titans bench and the Titans bleachers hyped up. Try to score on us if you like, say the Titans fans. We'll block it and we'll do you one better. We'll score on you. That's what we're going for here. Brien McMahon going to put us to the test. We're going to put them to one as well. Again, like I say, two very, very skilled teams. Hall led by Coach Zeke Seguro. He's done a great job assembling his staff, forming his team. I know a couple of the players personally. They are well-rounded athletes and students. They do well in school. They're personable, mild-mannered, excellent individuals. And you got to put a lot of the credit for that, not only on the students, you know, but on the coaches, on the parents, and on the environment that West Hartford fosters. Here's Hall now, inbounding the ball, booting it way downfield with a header inside the play line there, the boundary line. Back and forth, ping-ponging the ball between Hall players, trying to keep Brien McMahon on their toes. Here's Hall now with their fancy footwork. They can bust out the moves too, clearly. Not to be outdone by Brien McMahon and their quick lightning steps. Here's Hall showing off as well. Off the foot and immediately off the chest of the opponent. Looks like we've got a player down over there. Perhaps an injury. We did see some high kicking there. Someone got hit. It looks to be a Brien McMahon player. And Looks like he's making it off the field under his own power. Or not even off the field, he's just up. He just got a little shaken up on that one. Catching his breath. Resetting. I think he's good to go. I love it. You gotta love that youthful vigor, right? Take a knee to the chest. All you need is a quick breather and you're back up. Playing soccer in 40 degrees. Trying to make a play at the goal there. Goaltender stepping up and saying, not today. Not going to let anything easy get by. Here comes a big boot. Putting the ball back in play and Hall in control. Brien McMahon taking it that quickly. And right downfield they go. Now turning up the pressure. It looks like the speed of this game is starting to pick up a bit. 20 minutes left in the first half. So like I said, yeah, take the first 10, 15, warm up, get ready. It's a long game. Make sure your body is heated, is warmed up, is loosened. You've done your stretches. And now at the 20-minute mark, we turn on the Jets. Here they go, sprinting downfield. Look at that. Around one past the other. And this game is on. This game is on and popping now. Both teams energetic. They've come alive. They're all warmed up now. Now it's time to go for the goal. And that's both teams' aspiration at this moment. Clearly pushing fast and furious. Here's Brien McMahon making an attempt. Nothing. Hall defenders able to push it out. Titans looking to push downfield there. Brien McMahon defenders not really allowing much. Brien McMahon serving it up to the goaltender just as a quick reset. And now slowly passing the ball player by player all the way upfield, trying to get into position. And Hall defenders not really allowing that. Very good. Brien McMahon working to get the ball into scoring position. And Hall defenders denying. Standing very strong there. Good job on the Titans. Saving their goalie the work. And here we've got a corner kick now coming in from Brien McMahon. A lot of times a quick way to score here, if he can get it deflected off one of his guys and quickly into the goal. Hall ready for it, not going to let it happen. And back and forth this ball is going. "17 minutes left in the first half, and the fans are turning up the noise. They're turning up the energy. They're turning up the juice." No card on that. Both the fans and the players. Number 9 there. Number 9 looking for a card there. Sean Middleton. No dice. The officials disagree. Whoa. And an attempt on goal there, denied. Another attempt on the other end, no good. Not only have both teams turned up the energy offensively, but defensively, they've stepped up as well. An easy roll in there, scooped up by the goaltender. And Hall hanging on to it past multiple defenders. Was looking for a quick score there, not quite able to get it. And the fans are coming alive. The closer we get, the more we hear "Let's go, Hall." They're stomping their feet. The bleachers are shaking. The bleachers are shaking. And Hall now setting up for a similar situation, not a corner kick. A nice throw in here, but still down low. If we could get a quick deflect into the goal, we're in dangerous territory down this low for Brien McMahon. And Hall knows it. They want to keep it there. No good. Just right of the goal there. Close. Valiant effort. Brien McMahon not letting it happen. And the ball back in play now. Hall doing everything they can to keep the ball on this end of the field, on their opponent's home end. Keeping the opponents on the back foot quite literally. .14.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. The ball's back in play. And again, a midfield scuffle. Midfield scuffle from both of these teams. Very aggressive action over the ball. The official signaling to inbound the ball, Brien McMahon's possession. And a lot of pressure now coming from the Titans. Doing everything they can possibly do, everything they can muster, converging on the ball, trying to keep the ball on that side of the field, but not succeeding. Brien McMahon pushing. No one there to complete that goal. It got served up. And Hall coming off a little lucky on that one there. No defender to deflect that. It just rolls unkicked. Kicking the ball into play now. We're back at it. And now Brien McMahon using similar tactics as the Titans, trying to keep the ball on the Titans' home end of the field. The way this one is shaping up, we're down to 12.5 minutes in the first half. And we've gotten close to a couple of goals, but not enough to really get anybody out of their seats. You know, just a couple of A couple of wide rights. That one off the crossbar by Brien McMahon was pretty scary. But other than that, there haven't been too many shots on goal. I'm getting the feeling this one might be like a late game thriller. That one there almost sneaking right past the goalie. Just as I'm saying that. Like I say, you can never predict live sports. A shot on goal there, saved easily. It's like the players can hear me. I say they're not shooting enough at the goal. Immediately 2 shots, 2 attempts, right away. All right. You know, no one's given me $1 million lately. Hopefully that all just drops out of the sky on me right now too. I have a power apparently. Let's see if we can get a goal here. Coming from Brien McMahon. Ooh. Faking out the cameraman there. The ball quickly changing possession back and forth in rapid succession. Wide left there. Another shot on goal as half number 1. We're down to just over 10.5 minutes left in first half here. The game remains goalless. Remains goalless. We're getting close though. The players are gunning for it at this point. We're getting close. So many shots on goal in the last 30 seconds. And Hall looking to take a few shots of their own. 10 minutes now. And we'll see a few quick substitutions. Some players coming in, some players coming out. Catch a breath, catch a breather. Maybe warm up, put on your sweats for a second, you know? You know, they probably, I guess they still have Gatorade over there. They probably should just have the Gatorade. I was going to say they should have hot cocoa. But Gatorade's probably still better, even though it's cold out. Ball inbounded. Brien McMahon trying to push, and Hall stopping him. And again, the theme of this game, back and forth, tug of war here. 1 step forward, 2 steps back for both teams. Possession going to go Hall's way there. Titans doing a great job there, keeping the ball in bounds. And allowing it when it finally did go out of bounds. It's on their opponent. Now going to inbound it once more. Scuffle at the boundary line, right back out of bounds. Now it's going to go Brien McMahon's way. The Senators taking possession. 8 minutes left. And they've been very aggressive down low. Goal side. Let's see if they keep that pressure up now. Hall able to wrestle the ball away. See if they can make a play at the goal here. Not quite able to make it happen there. Can't blame them for trying. A lot of energy and aggression down low at the goal there by Hall. But not quite able to pull it together. I gotta say, so far, a pretty clean game. Not a lot of cards, not a lot of fouls. You know, a clean, competitive game of soccer here. I'm enjoying this. This is quite nice. It's quite a pleasant evening, despite the temperatures. I've mentioned them a couple of times, but you know, it's on my mind. A near open field. As Farid Abarabia pushing upfield. Two players down. They're both looking for cards. Getting a little physical out there. Some shoving, some tumbling. And the Senators looking to strike now. Ball rolls out of play. Hall defender standing strong. The Senator's going to inbound it now. Coming in with the corner kick. Trying to get that quick goal. 5.5 minutes left in this half. Here's the attempt. But the Hall defense is stacked up. Parking the bus, so to speak. Parking the bus right in front of the goal, nothing getting through there. And Brien McMahon saying, move that bus. See what I did there? 5 minutes left in this half. Still scoreless. 0-0, big old goose egg for both teams. Hall now going to inbound it, a throw in. Brien McMahon trying to disrupt any kind of flow that Hall wants to establish. And the Hall defense is ready with a header there. Trying to keep Brien McMahon out of scoring distance. There is a whistle on that. I think one player thought he could set a screen as if there were basketball. Wrong sport. You're not allowed to do that in soccer. So Hall is awarded possession after that. And here's Hall. 3.5 minutes left in this half. They want to be the one to score. They want to score first. And they want to do that right around now as they turn the pressure up. You can hear the fans. Let's go Hall. They want a goal as well. Scuffle over the ball there. Brien McMahon awarded possession. And keeping in theme here, they push forward, Hall pushes back, Hall pushes forward, Brien McMahon pushes back. And both teams doing an excellent job of keeping this stalemate alive. Neither wanting to give an inch. Still 0-0, 2 minutes left in the half. And this is a big game. Both teams are taking this very seriously. A loss here means you're done. Your season's over. Both teams wanting to keep their drive for that trophy, for that gold, keeping that alive. Just over a minute and a quarter left in this half. And both teams, they see it. They see the scoreboard. They know how much time is left here. And it's important to go into the half on a bit of a high note here. And both teams wanting to have that for themselves. The official didn't like that tackle, didn't like that. Going to take possession away from Hall just as they were going for the goal there. 45 seconds left on the clock. Brien McMahon with the ball. Booting it downfield, seeing if they can't be the first. Here's Hall all over it. And Brien McMahon now making a push. Speaking of a push, player goes down. Official blames Hall. Brien McMahon awarded possession of the ball here, inbounding very close to the goal. 15 seconds on the clock. A goal here would be huge for Brien McMahon. Equally huge for Hall, but in the opposite way. And here we go. They're going for it right now. Straight at the goal. Not in. Deceptive to the eye. It went over the top. It's behind the goal. Didn't go in. There's the buzzer. That's the end of the first half of play. Both teams now retiring to their benches. Fans heading down, egressing from the bleachers. Gonna take a quick breather. Maybe warm up, you know. Both teams taking a break. So it's gonna be, looks like a 10-minute halftime. Quick break here. As we reset, as we warm up, as teams head off the field, head off the pitch, as they say. We will rejoin you in just under 10 minutes. Hey, West Hartford, stay with us. This is WHCi's coverage of Hall versus Brien McMahon, CCC Soccer, Boys Soccer Tournament. Stay with us.
his ass off right now.
How you doing, man?
All right, how are you doing? Raise the game. Too cold,
Something got to keep it warm. All right, my man. You go to your side, and I'm going to stay here, okay? Stay warm.
I'm trying, I promise. You're trying to get a dog to do his trick. I'm an old dog. I've been 20 years. How am I going to take?
I know.
I'd be holding your hand the whole time.
I know. Where's the security? Where's the security?
Their trainer's the woman in the blue beanie. On the side. She came in late. She did? Yeah, she came in late.
West Hartford. West Hartford. West Hartford. We are back. We're back. Thank you for staying with us. This is WHCi's coverage of the Hall Titans versus the Brien McMahon Senators. We're just back from halftime. The score sits 0-0 currently. And here is the final 40 minutes of regulation play. The Hall Titans and the Brien McMahon Senators both looking to move forward in this tournament. Walking with a limp there. He's okay. He's moving. Yeah, he's not coming out. He's not coming out. All right. We're back at it, Hall. We're back at it, Brien McMahon. We're back at it, West Hartford. Thanks for sticking with us. This is WHCi. My name is Chris Prentice. And thank you for joining us. If you're watching us live on YouTube, we greatly appreciate that. If you're watching this a few days later, maybe after the fact, we appreciate that as well. Make sure you tell your friends and your family. They can do the same. If you've got friends and family, maybe out of state. If a 41-degree evening in Connecticut watching high school soccer does not appeal to them, then they can do it from the comfort of their own home, wherever it is that they are. If they go to WHCi on YouTube, you can find us also, WHCi.online. You can find all our programming there. You can find all of the links to all of the good things that we do and all of the events that we cover. Not just high school sports, original programming, town events. You know, the other night was election night. Tuesday was. We brought you live coverage of that from the municipal elections with the newly re-elected Mayor Sherry Cantor, live interview with her. Board of Ed members, newly elected Board of Ed members, town council members, candidates who ran as well from the other parties, Democrat, Republican, and one of the newer formed parties, the A Connecticut Party, A Connecticut West Hartford. I found them very interesting. But we've got all that coverage. We did it live for you. If you missed it, you can catch it. WHCi on YouTube. Again, I mentioned we have original programming. Excuse me. Two Guys and a Lot of Wine, you know, Carolyn Talks TV, to name a few. Those are some of our classics. Traveling Adventures with Jen. Oh my, there it is. There it is. We got a goal, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm just meandering through conversation. I'm not sure if you can hear me. The fans are hyped. Oh. Look at that. Early in the second half, I commented a few times about how slow a start this game. We saw a slow start to this game. Remained 0-0 throughout the first half, and for only the first 2¼ minutes of the second half. And here we are already. 2¼ minutes in, we got a goal. And it's a Titan goal. I hear the Titan fans. You hear that? I believe that we will win. That's their patented. They break that one out when they really truly believe that they will indeed win. And this one's coming together quite nicely. Fast start to this second half. You know, in the first half, both teams taking it easy there. And then just 2½ minutes in the second half, here comes number 7, John Hunt. First goal of the game. Able to knock that one in relatively easily. Quickly, slipped it right past the goaltender. We all almost missed it. But just like that, score 1-0, the Titans with the lead. If the first half of play was any indication, Brien McMahon is not going to take that lying down. They look to have just about as much energy as the Titans. And here they go trying to set something up. Here's the Senators striking on goal, wide left. Excuse me. I was in the middle of shouting out WHCi, this glorious platform that we're currently all enjoying. When that happened, the Titans took the lead. I had to stop. I had to stop and acknowledge. But anyway, if you like what we're doing here, if you enjoy WHCi and the events that we bring you, the voting, the election info, the high school sports, the original programming, the coverage of town events, you can donate. We are funded here by grants and donations by viewers like you. If you'd like to do that, you can head over to our website, WHCi.online, and you can donate, and we'd appreciate it. You can also volunteer, and we'd appreciate that too. I said we're going to bring you hockey this winter, and we will. We're looking for anybody who knows some good info about hockey, who's got the gift of the gab, and wants to hop on this microphone that I've got here. If you're a wee hockey head, call us up, email us, let us know you're out there. And you can be a part of the team. You like to edit, you can be a part of the team. You've got an idea for some original programming, you can be a part, we can make that happen. Ball going out of bounds there. Did I just see a yellow card from the official? I believe I did. Brien McMahon with the ball. Trying to answer that goal. They haven't forgotten. It's still fresh on their minds. And Hall doing everything they can to maintain this lead. Hard-fought lead that they've earned here. They don't want to lose it. Especially against a team like this. The Senators being very scrappy tonight. And here they are. Hall defense cutting them off. Great job beating the opponent to the goal there. You never want a one-on-one striker versus goalie. You can have all the confidence in the world in your goalie, but it's hard to dive across that goal. It's a big goal. And if that ball is placed in just the right spot, near impossible to stop it. Also, if you head to WHCi.online, you can donate, but we got a fun way. We got a real fun way we're doing that right now. You ever heard of a 50-50 raffle? That's what we got going on right now. There's about a month left on it. The drawing will be on December 7th, where we will pick 5 lucky winners who will split half of whatever pot is raised. So, like any other raffle, we buy raffle tickets, and the more we buy, the higher the pot goes. And at the end, 50% will be split between WHCi and those 5 lucky winners. Right? So each of those winners gets 10% of the total pot. WHCi gets 50% of the pot. And I do believe that it is a tax-deductible winning, or rather, donation for the purchase of that ticket. Could be wrong, read the fine print. But you want to join into that raffle. You want to get you some extra holiday scratch right there at the start of the holiday season, December 7th. And you also want to support the great work we do here at WHCi. You can do both at once in a really fun way. The Titans versus the Senators battling back and forth. Here they are, the Senators. Brien McMahon going straight for the goal. Wide right. Hall doing a great job keeping them right out of that net. Hall working really hard at that. Quick little microphone check there. Checking these audio levels. Hang on. There we go. I think we found the sweet spot. There we go. We found it now. All right. Goaltender sets up to kick the ball into play. That's the last Hall player there. Laces up his cleats, gets into position. Here's the kickoff. We're back. The Titans versus the Senators. All game, very scrappy. A lot of energy over the ball. Back and forth, ping-ponging. Very seldom making it to either end of the field. But when they do, there's one off the crossbar, or one near miss, or even a goal, if you're Hall High School. That's what we've seen so far, but here's Brien McMahon looking to answer it. And the Hall defense, the Titans not having that. We got another shot on goal. The goaltender able to stop that. And here we are. The energy is high again. They're waving the flags. The Titans fans. The fans are out here. They're excited. You know, I'm always impressed by the amount of fans that come out here on a night like this, right? It's not even Friday. It's not Saturday. This is a Thursday night. People have school in the morning. People have work in the morning. It's cold. And they're out here, hooping and hollering, standing and cheering. There's a section of the fans here. They haven't sat down. They're not even near the benches. They're not near the bleachers. They're just on their feet. Because that's the WHCi spirit. It doesn't matter how cold it is, I guess. It doesn't really matter if we've got an early morning tomorrow. We're out here supporting our guys, and I love this. And here's Hall resetting. And we're back. We're back to this. The midfield ping pong. Both Hall and Brien McMahon. Quite good at that. Both teams pretty evenly matched. I was going to say despite the scoreboard, but it's only 1-0. And there are 27 minutes left in this game. And Hall's game plan now got to be score again. It's not going to be enough to just try to hold the lead. You've got to extend it. Against a team like this, you cannot slouch, you cannot sleep. And the frequency of shots on goal increasing, particularly from Brien McMahon from the Senators. As they are thirsty, hungry to cut that lead. Ball kicked into the play by the keeper, and Brien McMahon taking it right back to him. Hall grabbing it, scooping it up, trying to get away. Not able to. Possession awarded to Brien McMahon after the whistle there. That one kicked into play and immediately kicked right out of bounds. Here's Hall with the throw in. And that whistle going to go Hall's way. A few substitutions here from Brien McMahon and from Hall. Brien McMahon resetting, getting ready to assault. Here they come, marching downfield with quickness, expeditiously, some might say, and Hall trying to disrupt. Doing quite the job of it. Ball rolls out of play, awarded to Brien McMahon. Senators going for a shot here, setting up. And Hall disrupting once more. And not only disrupting, but marching downfield. Defenders all over him, scoots past him. That looked to be number 30? I'm on top of the press box here. It's a bird's eye view, but it's tough to see. That was Farid Abu-Rabia with a valiant effort there, doing everything he could to get the ball downfield, nearly all by himself. But the Hall squad is decorated with stars. Almost any of them could have gone down the field nearly by themselves. A lot of great athletes on that side there, on the Hall side. And a Hall player taking a little bit of a bump there. The official agreeing. That one goes his way, and the fans chant, "You can't do that." So we get now ready. Gonna inbound the ball once more. Hall looking for a quick one. Not there. Wide right. Hall looking for a quick extension of their lead there. Gonna have to work a little harder. Brien McMahon not gonna just let it happen. And there's number 30, Aburabia once more pushing towards the goal, defended. He was looking for number 7 there, John Hunt, scorer of the previous goal. Seeing if we can get 2 out of him. The nice setup by his teammate, Farid Aburabia there. Again, a lot of team effort. This whole squad. There's some great players. There are some great players out there right now. And together, they are quite formidable. Hall looking there again to try to get a quick goal. Not able to do it. Brien McMahon stopping it, shutting it down. It looks like we've got a player down here as the officials check in. And that'll stop the clock. It looks like they're calling for the trainer. Check on him. And the whole squad taking the opportunity to grab some Gatorade, warm up, stretch, take a quick breather. These don't come often in the game of soccer. Just making sure our guy's okay over here. It's just friendly competition after all. Okay. They're going to go ahead and try to stand him up. Hey, listen, West Hartford, if you haven't already done so, you want to hit that subscribe button. You want to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, maybe even click the bell, the notification bell. It'll let you know the next time we broadcast a soccer game, a football game, the next time we go live with the Board of Ed, the next time we go live with Town Council or anything great like that. You want to let your friends and families know as well. They could be watching this soccer game alongside you, right? You could FaceTime them and watch the game together. You in Connecticut and them, I don't know, in France. They're in France. You have cousins in France. You should go visit them. That'd be a cool trip. Go to France. See your cousins. You can see your cousins in France and watch your kid play soccer on WHCi if you get your French cousins to subscribe. So email them tonight, text them now. Subscribe to WHCi on YouTube. Hit that bell. Join the 50-50 raffle. Volunteer for us. And for yourself and for your town. It's not just for us. And we'll all have a grand old time. We were able to witness there the player making it off the field under his own power. Still being looked at by the trainer there. But I think he's gonna be all right, folks. He's gonna be all right. He was able to walk, which is always a great sign. Brien McMahon shifting in a substitute and pushing down the field, pressing on without their guy. And looking to get that goal right now. 20 minutes, just about 20 minutes left in this here, the second half. And Hall standing very strong. Brien McMahon not letting up on the pressure. I feel like they've gotten far more shots on goal than Hall. We were just able to get one in. That's the only difference. They've been trying just as hard. They've been working just as hard as Hall. We just happened to get one in. But both teams proving to be a formidable opponent for the other. And here's Hall getting the ball back into play. And we're moving again. Back to the midfield scuffle. But Hall getting tired of that game, starting to beat their opponent. Beat them to the ball and beat them at midfield. Trying to set up for a goal here, wanting to extend the lead. There's a shot, saved. But that did amp up the fans. Ooh, Brien McMahon with the fancy footwork. It never stops. They've been doing that all game. Able to slip it past the defender before it rolls out of bounds. Back out of bounds. Gonna go back to the Senators. Setting up, trying to get a shot on goal here. Trying desperately to tie it up. There's a shot on goal over the top. Brien McMahon not letting up. Every chance they get to take a shot, they are taking it. Just over 17 minutes left in the game, or rather, left in regulation. Because all it takes is one goal from the Senators, and we're going to OT. Out of bounds, out of play. And we'll go to the Titans. There's the throw-in. Immediately knocked out of bounds. And the Titans retain possession with another throw in here. All trying to keep up the pressure. At the very least, stop Brien McMahon from scoring, but ideally extend that lead. So here they are down low, right down by the goal, trying to keep the ball here. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be Brien McMahon's ball. We see a couple of substitutes now enter the game. Midfield scuffle resumes as Hall and Brien McMahon tussle, tug of war, back and forth. Just kind of hovering around this middle third of the field. Off the head, off the head, off the chest, and pushing towards the goal. The keeper running out to contest that, to save it. Smart move. Wrap it up before anyone can get a foot on it. Well done there. Great effort from the goalie. Shot a little far to the right. Great reactions. 13.5 minutes left in the game, left in regulation. As we get ready to see the ball now inbounded once more by the keeper. Here it comes. We're back in. And here's Hall regaining control. No whistle on that. Aburabia was looking for it. Didn't get it. Here's Brien McMahon on the push. And stopped. Stuffed. The Titans defense letting nothing through. A lot of action, a lot of energy over the ball. As Brien McMahon, what an excellent save. What an excellent save there. Well done. As we jump right back into it. Another stop. The goaltender doing his job tonight. Keeping Hall in it. Keeping Hall ahead, should I say. That'll be Quinn Freeman serving as the brick wall tonight. Another shot on goal from Brien McMahon. Wide right. And not giving up hope. Brien McMahon staying in it. Pushing hard here. And here they are with a corner kick, trying to get a quick one in. Hall all over it, but Brien McMahon. Not to be taken lightly. Because here they are pushing again. undeterred, undaunted. They're going right back at the goal. The Titans defense is going to have to stand up here, and it looks like they are. Another great save. Quinn Freeman all over it. Nine and a half minutes left. Hall sits in the lead, but only by one. We'll see some substitutions now from the Hall squad. And we'll see Hall now with possession. Quick throw in. No loss of enthusiasm from the fans. I love it. 8 minutes left in regulation. And the Hall side of this field, hyped up. If we can hold on for 8 more minutes, or even better, score. Brien McMahon making a play right now. Hold on. This might change everything. Hall defense not letting anything through. If they can hold on. 7 minutes and 48 seconds left in regulation. That one no good. A little to the right. A bit of a discussion between the official and some players, and there's a yellow card. That'll be on a Brien McMahon player, one of the Senators, as the official goes over to explain that. Goes over to the Senators bench, explains it to the coach, explains to the other official what's going on. Getting everybody on the same page. I love it. Thank you to our officials. It is often a thankless job, so I just want to give them their kudos. Doesn't matter what level of sport. It could be Little League, youth football, it could be T-ball, it could be the pros. The officials never get the love. They work hard, and they do their best. So thank you to them for a quick second. You know, you got to give people their flowers while they can still smell them, you know? I believe that. Here's Titans. The Titans defense, again, booting that ball out of here, keeping it away from the goal as furiously as they can. Another save, Quinn Freeman all over it. These last 3 minutes have been a real test of his agility, his quickness, his reaction time. And he's standing up to the test. Speaking of another tough job, goaltender. You mess up once, and that could be the whole game. You could get 1,000,000 saves if you let one through. That might be all that really matters in the end. And here's Hall on a big push, looking to extend their lead. Here we go. Shot on goal. Easily nabbed there. The ball heavily contested in Titans territory. There it is. It's in. It's in. And the Brien McMahon bench has cleared. And just like that, with 5:30 left in regulation, Hall's going to have to come up with a response. They're going to have to come up with it quick, or we're going to OT. And just as I was saying that, right, you can make a million saves. If one gets through, it's a tough job being the goaltender. You just need one to get through. And like that, we're tied up 1-1. 5 minutes, 36 seconds left in regulation. Now let's see if that lights a fire under the Titans. They want their lead back. They want to wrap this one up. They want to take this one home. They want there to be no uncertainty. They got 5 minutes and 10 seconds left to do it. Equally, the Senators looking to push forward with this momentum. They want to capitalize on the energy. They just cleared their bench with that goal. They want to do it one more time. So under 5 minutes left in regulation. Very possible that we could hit OT here. Looks like the ball bounced off the official there. So we're going to hear the whistle, reset the ball. And I thought the energy was high before. All the fans are on their feet. All the players are on turbo mode. They're sprinting furiously, feverishly, these last 4 minutes of regulation, trying to get it to happen. Both sides wanting it just as bad as the other. Here's the setup. There's the defense. Here's another setup from Brien McMahon. Here they come. Titans gonna have to disrupt, and they do. Three and a half minutes left. 3.5 minutes left in regulation. A very important 3.5 minutes. No one actually sitting on a bench. All the players are on their feet for both squads. Just getting reset now, the officials just getting organized, getting set. We'll see the ball in play momentarily.
Keep your hands out.
And here we are. And like I've been saying, these teams both very evenly matched. Like I said at the start, A slow start, a fast finish. Both goals in this game coming in the second half of play. Both teams having conserved their energy at the start. Warming up, playing slow, taking it easy. Turn on the jets in the second half. And they might need to leave him on for an extended period as overtime seems increasingly likely. And Hall here, not wanting any extra minutes, wanting to wrap it up. With 2 minutes left on the clock, making a big push for the goal there. Not able to close the deal. As we see now the ball about to be re-entered into play. Minute 20 in regulation. Ball inbounded, just over 30 seconds left. Hall looking to make a mad dash for the goal. Disrupted. "15 seconds left. If one team can score here, oh, what a moment that would be. 10 seconds. That kick whiffed, and there's the buzzer. Folks, hey folks, guess what? Two evenly matched teams, what do you expect? We hit the end of regulation, 1-1. You know, in soccer, we often see ties. You know, I don't think that's a thing tonight because this is the CCC tournament and there can be only one. We need to see a winner. We're not going home tonight until there is one. There's 5 minutes. 5 minutes for the teams to gather themselves, to catch a quick break. Think up a stratagem. An order of operations, if you will. And when we resume play, we will resume the broadcast. You're watching WHCi. Thank you for that. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
So stay warm, keep warm. Another coat, there's another coat over there, so you can go by yourself, getting cold. Oh, Fräulein, yeah. Oh, and your boots? Yeah, my boots. High school rules, you have every tournament rules. Things I would have to remember. There is. What do you mean? Or so mixed Gilbert. Oh, really? 5 minutes. I don't know what that is. Yeah, we're going to good, partner? Look at the play!
West Hartford, we're back. Pardon the brief interruption there. Had to do some techno rejiggering. You don't hear about it. A bunch of mumbo jumbo. Listen, we're back. There's 10 minutes on the clock. Both teams now looking to seal the deal on this one. And it's been quite the contest. It has been quite the contest.
Go big, get in, Sean! Find the gap! Find the gap!
We're here, 1-1. This is the Hall Titans versus the Brien McMahon Senators. There we go. Just a quick Had a quick mic adjustment there, but we're back. Well, we're back at it. Yes, we're back at it. And looks like we had a player down there for a second. He's back at it as well. Thankful for that. 7:15 left now in overtime. And as I said a moment ago, soccer, normally we're happy to end with a tie. Not today. There has to be a winner. There will be a winner. Either the Titans or the Senators taking the W home tonight. I'm bored with that. Both teams now, only 6 minutes and 40 seconds left to do that, to take the W home, that is. And you know, Brien and McMahon, the Senators, not wanting to go home empty-handed here. They drove a long way. They're from Norwalk. They drove a long way to get here. They're hungry. They want it. As we saw there, with that late-game goal tying it up 1-1, bringing us to overtime against Hull's best efforts. And here they are again, trying to get another goal. Five and a half minutes left in this contest. Both teams very hungry, very competitive. Both wanting to advance in this tournament. Remember, a loss here means your season's done. Means your season's over. Open goal. Hull getting off very lucky there. That kick whiffed. He had a clear path to the goal there. Big miss. And the Senators bench not happy with the sight there. Watching that chance slip right through their fingers. With 4 minutes and 48 seconds left on the clock, that would have been a clincher right there. That would have been huge. The game would have been all but done. .430 left on the clock. And Hull trying to set something up here. Under 5 minutes. Both teams desperately attempting. And that's going to be a foul on Hull there. One of the Senators a bit slow to get up, but he's up. He's okay. Just over 3.5 minutes left here in overtime. Both teams wanting to avoid penalty kicks. Or rather, not penalty kicks, but a shootout. Back and forth. We're here at the midfield scuffle once more. That's been the theme of this game. Evenly matched. I can't think of a more accurate way to depict their skill levels. These two teams, a midfield battle most of this game. I'm going to say about 80% of this game has taken place just midfield there, the middle third of the field. But even with that, there's been a ton of shots on goal. A couple of scary near misses. A couple of exciting near misses. But mostly just battling midfield. It's been an intense tug of war all night. And now with under 2 minutes left in overtime, score 1-1. The intensity turns up even further. To an even greater degree. That whistle will give Hall possession of the ball as they get set up to put it into play here. 1 minute is on the clock right now. It's enough time for one team to get one goal. Hall wanted it to be them right there. Not quite able to do it. That's what clearly that's what the plan. They were going right for it. They were going right for it. And here's Brien McMahon's turn to attempt the same thing, boot it downfield, go for a quick score, because there's 25 seconds left and we want to avoid a shootout. There's the boot. There's a second boot. Hall defense, 10 seconds on the clock. Hall defense not letting it through. The Senators pushing forward anyhow. And a slide tackle stops any advance, any attempt. Stuffed. All right. We've reached the end of overtime period 1. I don't believe that there are sudden death rules here. So if one team does score, we continue as normal until the clock runs all the way to 0. We got another 10-minute period here. And if we remain tied at the end of this 10-minute period, we're shooting out. And I'm sure this Hall soccer team has mixed feelings about that after last year. Winning one game in the shootout, in the penalty kick shootout at the end. And then the very next game in the same situation, heartbreaker, losing the penalty kickoff. Against Greenwich, I believe. in the championship. The fans are still here for it. They're amped up, they're alive, they're ready to go. They're feeling it. No loss of enthusiasm in these bleachers. Hall doing a great job there. Doing a great job of keeping the ball away from the goal. We got into a bit of a dangerous spot. Bit of a dangerous spot there. Got into a little bit of a dangerous spot for Hall. Managed to keep the ball out of harm's way, away from the goal. The goalie didn't even have to act there. The Hall defense standing strong as they have all night. And here we go. We continue. Pushing the other way. Brien McMahon now having to step up to the Hall onslaught. And it's disrupted. The push there by number 30. Not able to seal the deal, not able to close it up. Came close, not able to quite to do it there. And here we go with the inbound. Hall looking for a quick one. Gonna kick it in, throw it in rather. Wanting to get a header, and then a quick strike. Near miss. Just to the left of the goal there. And the fans over here on the Hall side of the bleachers, loud and rowdy, stomping and chanting. Here comes the corner kick. Again, looking for a quick strike. A quick strike from the Hall squad here. The Titans wanting to wrap it up with 7 minutes left on the clock. Ball inbounded and disrupted. Disrupted by Brien McMahon. A weak shot on goal there by the Titans. Easily deflected by the goaltender, but here they go with a second push. And the fans looking for a whistle on that. Looks like they'll get it. Now chanting, "You can't do that," from the Hall bleachers. And here's Hall. An opportunity for a quick strike. 5 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game, or rather in this overtime period. With the trick play, it's in. It's in. It's in. The Titans have scored in the second overtime period. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. Look at that. Incroyable. And every fan is on their feet. Every fan. They're hyped up. They're excited. Did you see that? That was incredible. Last minute goal there. 2-1 with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second overtime period. Hall showing up and showing out. They still have to hold on. They're excited, as well they should be. But this is not over. It's not over until it is over. And we're right back in it right now. Here's Brien McMahon trying to answer immediately. And Hall not having it. At this point, Hall's got to hold on. We need stalwart defense. We need a brick wall in front of the goal. We need to park the bus when we got to, and we need to deflect, and we need to disrupt. That's the name of the game. That's the name of the game for Hall. For Brien McMahon, push, 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 attack, attack, attack. All aggression is what we're going to see from the Senators. They have no choice. They've got to go for it now. They've got to go all out. And Hall's got to just stand so firm. They can't give an inch. Getting into position is Brien McMahon. The Senators not able to get in front of the ball there and make something happen. Four minutes left. Quinn Freeman inbounding the ball, kicking it back into play. And now Hall trying to add insult to injury, not able to do it. We're doing a great job of keeping the ball on this end of the field. Hall now wanting to eat up as much of the clock as possible. 3:30 left on that clock. And you can hear the fans. Let's go Hall is what they're shouting. They're ready. They're ready to make it to the next round of this tournament. But you know, they've driven all the way here, the Senators. They've driven all the way here from Norwalk. They don't want to leave empty-handed. They want the win just as bad. At this point, they will take the kickoff, the shootout. They will take the penalty kick shootout. They're happy to do it. Now here's Hall trying to make a quick extension of their lead with a sneaky corner kick and a quick strike. Here we go. Ball inbounded. The Senators kicking it out of danger. Three and 1/4 minutes left here in overtime period 2. And Hall has got to hang on. You know the Senators are coming with everything they've got. If the Titans can get a quick strike here, a quick goal, that would be more than enough to seal the deal. Brien McMahon trying everything they've got, though, pulling out their entire bag of tricks. The Titans able to wrestle the ball away. Keeping the ball in bounds. Not particularly keen on scoring. If you can get one, great. Not a big deal, though, because there are 2 minutes left. All Hall really needs to do is just hang in there. The clock is stopped now at 1 minute and 56 seconds. Hall's just got to hang in. They just got to stay in it. They've got to stay focused. They've got to communicate. And they've got to defend. Going for a shot on goal there. You might call that greedy. You might call it wise. And here comes Brien McMahon, pushing their way right upfield. And that'll be a whistle. That'll be a whistle in Hall there. Brien McMahon taking possession of the ball right near the Titans' goal. And all they need is a quick strike. With only 50 seconds, less than 1 minute left on that clock. Like popcorn, the ball bounces. Nice clear there. 35 seconds left. Hall just needs to eat the clock. Eat the clock. Another whistle in favor of the Senators. Hall's got to stay aggressive, but also careful. And here's a big push. Here's a big push. Not a shot on goal, but you don't really need one when there are 5 seconds left on the clock. And that'll do it. That clock's hit 0. Titans win. The Hall High School Titans are moving on. They're moving on to the next round. Amazing. What a game. What a game. First 15 minutes or so, first 10 or 15 minutes, pretty slow, you know, warming up. No one wanting to empty their gas tank in the first few minutes, understandably so. Coming out in the second half, though, 2 goals late in the second half, takes us to overtime. No goals in the first period of overtime. We come to the second period overtime. An additional 10 minutes. Nothing for, I believe, the first 5 minutes of it. So down to the wire here. Hall managing to get ahead right when it counts. Right when it counts the most. Take home the win. Move on in the tournament. What a game. A nail biter to the end. Incredible. Hey, West Hartford, aren't you glad that WHCi could bring you this? You didn't have to be out here in the cold. It's cold out here. It's cold out here. It's hot on the field, but it's cold up here at the press box, I gotta tell you. Thank you for tuning in with us. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for being a part of this. We appreciate you. We love you. Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. If you love us back, you'll hit that subscribe button. And you'll tell your friends and your families to do the exact same thing so that they can witness something awesome like this when we see a great game like this brought to you free of charge. Right? You just log on to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, watch the game. We'll bring you the next one as well, right here at this same spot. So that's why you got to hit that subscribe button. That's why you got to hit that bell. West Hartford, thank you so much. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you. We'll see you at the next one. Have a great night.
I'm just happy.